Hello, my lovies. How are you guys today? Wait a couple of moments. Wait a couple of moments for y'all to pack in here. Because we want to know, why do black women hate, hate good black men? Because I don't see where black women hate good black men. It just doesn't make any sense. You be leaving out a lot of stuff, lady. You leave out a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, you do. You leave out a lot of stuff for your manosphere. You leave out a lot of stuff for your manosphere, people. Mm-hmm. And then why would you even put in a man's head in a room? Why would you even put in a man's head that a woman hates them? Why would people do that? Unless that is an agenda. You can say, well, I can show proof. Well, I can show proof. Well, plenty of women love good black men. So it's proof on both sides. Right? Well, let me fix the ones who don't love the black man. See, the problem is you cannot speak for every black man, nor can you speak for every black woman. You will have to ask yourself why this woman don't like or hate this black man. Because maybe he's not too good at all. You're not in the same household. You're going by what he's saying. You really don't. None of us really don't know. I don't care what the statistics say. In all reality, none of us is in the household with the man or the woman. But could you go tell him? None of us is really in the household to say what's going on. None of us. We don't want to admit that, but it's true. We don't know if he's quote unquote good black man. And what is your meaning of a good black man? We don't know if the woman is getting abused, have been used and abused. You have to point this out. Because you're putting this poison in men's head. Not just you, but a lot of you. Put that poison in black men's heads that we hate them. When a lot of black women don't. The same way you put poison in women when you tell them that the black man don't love them. Why are we feeding each other poison when we are all one people? We both promote the poison, but you don't support the love. The same way in the households, single or not, love was not promoted. And then being that love wasn't promoted when we was younger. So now that we older, we still don't promote love. That's why it would never drown out the hate. It would never drown out the hate because we don't promote it. And we keep wanting to fix. Well, ain't none of y'all fixing nobody. Anyway, I just got people that agree with you. But you're not really fixing anybody. I know you're going to say, well, I have people that was living their lives wrong. And because of my video, they're doing better. You don't know. That's just what they put in the video. Again, what proof do you have? I don't need any proof because this is what they say. Mm-hmm. 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 I hear you. But let's hear what you got to say.
Perspective. What are we talking about today? This is why black women hate good black men. And make no mistake, gynocrats do hate good black men. They hate them. They marginalize them. They try to pretend as though a black man that actually has his stuff together simply does not exist, or he exists in such small numbers that it is insignificant, or that the only black men that could possibly have themselves together are celebrities, and those are impossible to reach if you are not yourself a celebrity or invited into celebrity circles. And so today, what we're talking about is how that's a myth that there is no good black men, and why you're hated. Why good black men are hated by these gynocratic black women. The first thing to understand about this is that they hate good black men because, long story short, good black men don't fit the narrative. And what's the narrative? The narrative is what we always know. First of all, black men ain't sugar, honey, iced tea. That's number one. In any way, shape, form, or fashion, they are abandoners of their families. They are Build-A-Bears. They broke. They not leaders. They don't know anything. They don't have anything. You know what I'm saying? They mooch off.
First of all, is any of that true? Yes. Everything you saying is true about some black men. Yes, 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 yes. The same way you promote the poison for black women who out there who you think is misbehaving men too. So this is not a thought. This is true. All of this is true. So yes, they are. They move. They do. They did. Yes, yes, yes. So how do you get to the point that we love them and hate them? Keep telling y'all. This is how women get groomed. They get groomed. And how to know how to act for a man. This is how y'all women get groomed. Because of stuff like this, this is why y'all get groomed. This is why you guys get, y'all females get groomed, baby. They're going to tell you, it was one, she said, your degrees don't work, the education don't work, and when the system fall, what you going to do? I think we are resilient. Black people are resilient. I'm sorry to tell you. Then you go, why black women can't win? We've been winning. We've been winning. So what is your meaning of winning? Then you're going to say, it's another video. Check them out. Check her out. Check her out. You may like what she say. You might like what she say. It may be meaningful to you. But somebody has to tell the real truth. The real truth. And that's the point of these videos, is to tell you that you can't fix one without the other. And the man is the head. If you're getting us together for a man, right? You're getting us together for a man. But he's the head. So if he ain't right, why do you want us right? You want women to have no identity. Then they speak upon, so we could enjoy our feminism. What the heck is being feminine? A woman is a woman. You're feminine regardless. Well, the women use their masculine energy. No, we don't use no damn masculine energy. Some women just have dreams and they aspire to do things. Doesn't make them masculine. Just means they have their free spirit and think they want to do something else with their life. That's what that means. Some girls want to play ball. Some girls want to do things. Some want to play sports. Some want to be a lawyer. Some wants to be a doctor. So, again, you're losing me as usual. So we hate good black men, but you're trying to say all these men we love. Oh, okay. Let's go.
Off of women. They try to live off of women.
They do.
You know, they got female energy. They want black women to submit, but they don't have anything for black women to submit to. All of these sorts of narratives, all of these things, good black men actually dispel the myth of those things. And you're hated because you don't fit that narrative. See, this narrative is important to gynocratic black women so that they can continue to live underneath a lost value system.
Now that's her value. This is her value system. But who cares about your value system? That you got shaped as a pyramid, all right? Our acclamation and possession of what we consider as valuable, how we choose to spend our personal time, what our contribution to the world is, what we know and fully comprehend our knowledge. Us women not supposed to have no contribution because you told us to be feminine and what contribution can we really make? You might just scratch that off. Scratch that off. What contribution to the world is, because you want us to be good housewives, right? And you said the man think for us and the man know better. So you need to take contribution to the world. If this is for a woman, scratch that off because we can't make no contribution. Nope. Not according to you. We will fully know and fully comprehend our knowledge. Scratch that off. Scratch that off. Because we can't comprehend because you said the men knows that. We don't have our own knowledge because only the man knows that, and the man guides us and the man fix us. So scratch that off. Unless this is for a man, this can't be for the woman. Scratch that off. The world around us and how we interact with it. Scratch that off. This whole list got to be done over. So this must be for men, not women. So I don't know why she put this up here when this is not for women, because everything she says about women does not go with this thing here. Leisure, wealth, we can't work, right? The men could only do that. Profession, okay, education, you said it doesn't matter. Mobility, no, we can't do that. We live, grow, and develop. We could do that. How we convey who we are to the world, appearance. We could do that. We are connected to and have a relationship with. What shape we are in physically, emotionally, and mentally. That's the main thing. What we think, feel, and believe. We can't think. The man got to think for us. Remember that? We can't believe in nothing. Only the man could do that. Remember us? So how spiritual can we be unless the man show us how to be spiritual? Okay? So women, if you're watching this, scratch this list all the way off. Compare it to all the videos that she have said. This does not apply to us. Let's go.
Listen, they want to live under this system. This is one thing that I need good black women and good black men to understand. That these gynocrats, they want to live under this system. This is not some system that they're being forced to live under, but they would rather something else. There's only a few that would actually rather something else. The reality is they like the sheer chaos of this type of backwards value system that doesn't produce anything but more chaos, more confusion, more, lies, and more death. This is what this produces. So they actually like this. Okay, they actually like living under this system. They don't like good black men because good black men actually take the time out to vet a woman. See, he's not just gonna let you come into his space and you don't prove anything to him. You just come into the.
Yeah. It goes both ways. Most men in today's society understand that he has to invest the intangible and non renewable resource of time to get to know a woman, which he doesn't. He determines if the responsibility he receives benefit. I ain't got my glasses on. Receives benefits him moving forward. Scratch that off the list. I don't care how good these men are. They're gonna look at a woman. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but that ain't true. Most men in today's society understands that there is a tangible or intangible cost to pay if he wants to engage with the woman. The cost is often greater than money and can include sacrifices of being or possessions. That goes for both. Didn't you just name a bunch of no good men? Then you just got to saying we got the mama boys. That goes both ways. Women have lost a lot too. And the one thing you can't get back is time. See that little clock you got over there? Some women wasted a lot of time. Can't get that back. Most men in today's society understands that a woman's very nature is chaotic, good or bad. And a man's nature is not chaotic. God damn. I wonder why they say women mature faster than men. I wonder why they said that. I gotta go find the people who said that and tell them they're absolutely incorrect. Their nature, men's nature, is to mature faster than women. And is to void of systems, order, and structure, which determines if the trouble she has accumulated will result in a burden on him. He ain't got no burdens. No. He ain't got no issues. No. Every good black man she's talking about come from a two-family household, a house with a picket fence. I wonder what these good black men she talking about. Where they at? Oh, they got a job that makes them a good black man. Okay. Oh, they like the hotel pimps. They talk a good one. That makes them a good man. Oh, okay. On the fake people that use religion, right? Who talk a good one too, right? I get you, sister. I get you. Yeah. Them are good men because she knows them all. Most men understand that because of current biological, cultural, and environmental circumstances, you see the word all women in today's society pose a potential threat, as well as an automatic threat to him, whether they intend to or not. Damn. That's all women? So that's all races and colors? That's all women? We're a threat to who? A man with money? Is that what you're trying to say? Mm. Everything you say, I'm sorry, everything you say get worse and worse and worse. And we supposed to be like, yeah. Us women supposed to be like, yeah, you're right. We're gonna go after this man and take everything. Hmm. Like you was in a household with that woman and know what that woman went through before she went for his juggler. He didn't do nothing. She just woke up and said, I'm gonna take this man for his money. She just woke up out of nowhere and said, I want half. I want half. I want half. Like I'm already rich. I'm already rich, but I want child support. But I'm already rich. But I need child support from you. Mm-hmm. 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 And you, okay.
Space, and then you're able to get his 4 P's without any questions.
I wanted to.
No. He's actually gonna vet you. And see, this makes good black men hate it because gynocrats don't believe that black men are worth anything. Black men don't have any value. So because you don't have any value, black men aren't allowed to vet because it's like, why are you vetting me? I'm better than you. How dare you call yourself, put a microscope to.
Damn. Some women are. Some women are better. Damn it. The nerve. But some women are better. And guess what? A real man accepts that. A real man grow with that. A real man grows with that. See, a man uses what he can use to grow. Sometimes your homies don't have the answer. Bonnie, I'm gonna tell you something. If you look at any show, everybody who has ever done a man dirty was another man. Was another man. Wasn't a woman. Watch any show. And if a woman has something to do with it, that's because the instructions came from a man. These women you're talking about, they fell prey to what the men that you're saying that is good and all this other stuff, they fell prey. And the man say, hey, you go out there and do this, you go out there and do that. But it's always the next man, your buddy, your friend, is the one who always done another man dirty. Bonnie and Clyde never did each other dirty. Woman and man. Bonnie ain't never did nothing to Clyde. She rolled out with Clyde. How many men and the next men roll with them? It's always the next man to do the next man dirty. Down to child support because the men put that in order. Back then, women didn't have the right to write laws in. It was the man who wrote the laws. So again, there's always another man who does another man dirty. Y'all worrying about the women, but y'all ain't worrying about your homeboys. Your homeboy always do you dirty. When you sick, where your homeboy at? When you ain't feeling good, where your homeboy at? As you getting older, where your homeboy at? Matter of fact, when you're hungry, where your homeboy at? I mean, we're going to tell the truth. We're going to tell the truth. So how are you vetting us? And if I know I'm a man, and I know for a fact I need to get things done. See, that's the purpose of a good black man, is to get things done, run a household. And they got to use whatever is around them. And if that woman could contribute to that household and running the household where he could get things done, he's going to use her intellectual property. See, you're talking about femininity. It's got nothing to do with feminine and masculine. It is intellectual property. And sometimes our intellectual property is better than his for some things. So she good with numbers. Why wouldn't I say, baby, let's have this talk about these numbers. Whatever that woman is good at, he's gonna use it. Yeah, ain't that what the pimps and them no good men do? They use women. Well, a good man do that too.
To me, put a magnifying glass to me, because I'm me. I'm a black woman. I'm automatically better than you. So why are you trying to take this time out to vet me for time and see if I'm worth your time? I'm worth your time because I came over here.
That's one thing she got right. High set. That's right. Scratch the list, baby. Scratch the list. That's the first thing you got right. That's the first thing you got right that came out of your mouth. Yes, the point that I am speaking to you. Who are you to? Let me tell y'all, let's keep listening to her. Well, I'm going to vet this woman out. What the heck does that mean? I'm going to vet her out and see if she's worth my time. This is too funny. First of all, it depends on the age, right? She forgot. You got to speak upon age brackets. So her age bracket stems to, I guess, the young people, because older people they don't go back and forth with this. So this process is for young men and young women, not a grown woman and a grown man. You understand what I'm saying? Some people never grow up. Some people stay stuck in the Peter Pan state. Yes. But y'all mad because we don't want to feel lower. No, we're not lower. It's one body. It's one body. She not young. She just grooming. She grooming our women for men. That she doesn't know that you grooming us for men that has potential threat to us. She's grooming us for the overt narcissistic men. She's grooming them to be feminine. Like we ain't feminine. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard, ever. Intellectual property and what you can do with your intellectual property and you wanting to do things for yourself does not make you masculine. You're feminine because you was born feminine. I hate to tell you guys that. Every month we got the same problem. Every damn month. The good girl and the bad girl both monthly have the same problem. We both got to put that pad on. That's feminine. We both got boobs. We both got vaginas. We JJs. That's all feminine. We got our moods because some people handle their menstrual cycle different. And that plays a large part in women, which she needs to really, really get into that. Some women have what you call PMS. Some have PMDD. So the ones who have PMDD, they're not going to be so nice because it's very painful, it's heavy bleeding, and it plays with their hormones. It plays with their hormones. So some might be a little bit more depressed. Some might get angry. Some might get violent. But it turns them into a whole new creature for a couple of days. Some, it may turn him into a new creature for a couple of weeks until that cycle come, and then the cycle is over, and then the cycle comes again. You understand? See, this is what you have to take in consideration. Sometimes it's not because of how you were raised. Your mid cycle plays a lot in your way to think and everything. Some women can't even get out of bed. Some throws up. Some is really weak. And then the cycle's over. They right back. So certain things, them women cannot perform every single day. So can you imagine having kids and you going through all of that, but you have to take care of the kids? You would think a man, a real man or a good man, will have understanding of that. See, if you're going to fix people, then you got to fix them all the way. So, which means you have to get to all the nooks and crannies of everything a woman go through. And it's not just her past. Some women go through that up until menopause.
Because I talked to you, because I answered your DM, because I answered, you know what I'm saying? Whatever kind of message you sent me or what have you, or the fact that you came over here to talk to me, I answered it. So I'm automatically worth your time. Matter of fact, we can skip time. I'm worth your toll. I'm worth your money.
Yes, yes, and yes.
All of it, if I can get all of it.
Listen. 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 You can't get mad at the women who go after men money when you go after the women who make their own money and you call them masculine. Y'all gotta pick a battle. Y'all gotta pick a side. Y'all really have to pick a side. Y'all are confusing the ish out of me. Y'all confusing me. You're confusing me. Pick a side. The women going after men money and making their life miserable and child support and taking their possessions. But then you got the women who saying, hey, I'm better than you. I don't need your possession. Well, what fucking one is it? But then that means they've got their own money. They're not going after their money. They don't pose no threat to men. They're minding their business and they're making their own. But you complain about that. And then you also complain about the women that's taking the money. Well, which one is it? Pick a side. Pick a damn fight. Because if you want me to submit, I have to have a man with money. The bills got to get paid. Things got to get done. You want me to follow you? Have you raise me again after I've been raised already? You want to point out everything that's wrong. You want all these things from me, but you still have to provide and protect and all of this for me. But you want that, but the women go say, I'm going to give you all of this. So now you got to take care of me. But then you say the women go after the money. But then you get mad at the women who make their own money. Yo, the hypocrisy is real. Pick a side. Pick a side. But I still didn't hear why we hate it. I didn't hear why black women hate good black men. I don't know. And I guess that includes his mama, right? I guess that includes his mama, his grandmama, his aunts, his siblings. That includes them. They just all hate him. Like a mother birthed a good son, she hate him. I wanted a bad son, damn it. The nerve of you to be a good son. The nerve of you to love your mother. The nerve of you to just be a loving child. The nerve of you to get an education. The nerve of you to be a good man. I did not birth you to be a good man. I hate you. Yo, this chick is funny, right? This chick is really funny. Oh my God. Let's go. Let's go back. Let's go back.
And I don't have to do anything to actually get this stuff from you. I shouldn't have to, because again, you're beneath me. Why should I have to prove to you anything, prove to you any value, prove to you any worth? You're
First of all, that's true and not true. It's up to the man. Let me tell you something. A real man ain't got to talk to you. He ain't got to go through none of that. You think a real woman don't know a real man? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you are saying? Hmm. She better wake up and smell the damn coffee. Because she telling us a woman don't know what a real man look like. Now you see why we can't fix the problems. Now you see why we cannot fix the problems. But let's go.
a worthless human doing. You don't have a right to vet me for toll. You don't have a right to tell me I'm being trouble. I don't care what kind of trouble I'm being. You want me. Right? So then that means you're willing to put up with any amount of trouble and put out any amount of fires I tell you to put out. And you do what I tell you. And I'll be able to put all the threats on the table that I want. I can threaten your life. I can threaten your livelihood. I can threaten your sanity. I can threaten you for your freedom. I can put any type of threat on you that I can imagine, and you just had better take it.
You know, that sounds stupid. That sounds really stupid. Because at this point, if a man gonna let a woman do all of that, then he needs help. He needs help. You're supposed to teach male and female kids values. You teach the young kids how to be strong. Don't take no ish. How to be treated. If a man let a woman treat him like that, then he wasn't taught no better. A mother's supposed to teach a son all the games of a woman. Man can't do that. They say a woman can't raise a man, but a man can't teach their son the games of a woman. You could teach them what you see or whatever. That's why boys are scared to bring women home to their mother. They don't have a problem introducing that girl to their father if their father is in their lives. Or if they see their dad, they don't have a problem introducing that girl to daddy. But they got a problem introducing that girl to mama. Cause mama go and see everything. Mama go and see everything. You know all right, I said. So you could stop with that. But if any real man, I know the child support, the alimony, I mean, they're not. A lot of these people ain't married. A lot of these people is not married. And if you marry women like that, again, that's on you. Again, that's not on us women. We didn't take everything from you. I keep telling you. It's the man that brings down the next man. The man is the one who wrote the law. The woman is not the one who wrote the law. Then you got a lot of men who don't want to fix, who doesn't want to fix what they did. They think life goes on. They can do what they want to that woman. Because when a woman usually do that, now we do got women that's spiteful. I'm not saying that. But the same way we got men ain't no good. So we ain't talking about the no good men and the no good women. I'm talking about a regular man and a regular woman. How many of these good men done had affairs? We don't know what happened in the household. When a woman go after a man, that's because of what he did in their relationship. Please believe me when I say that I'm a woman. A man do a woman dirty in their relationship. A woman does a man dirty after the relationship. Because you're not going to just walk over people and expect for nothing to happen. A woman only get better after a relationship. She's not mad that you moved on after the breakup. She's mad that the woman was there during their relationship. This is all about how you treat people. You cannot do what you want to do to people. You cannot, men or women. The narcissistic men don't have no problem going against one of the women. Thank you, I said. Why narcissistic men? They go to court. They get everything they supposed to get. They not scared of the women because they're narcissistic. They have no feelings. I did you dirty and I'm going to destroy you. So why they seem to win their court cases and other men cannot. But you have to remember, you got to tell men, hey, you got to make amends. You have to make an amends for what you done to that woman. That is what's going to save your pockets. That is what is going to save your pockets. If I know my son have done some woman dirty, I'm going to tell him to fix it. That's what save his pockets. That's what save everything. When a woman is fed up, there's nothing you can do about it. Now she's coming out swinging. So again, what a man do in the relationship, if he does her dirty in their relationship, she's going to do him dirty after their relationship. Once he decides to step and move, once she kick him out or whatever that last argument is to get him to go, that doesn't mean the things he done to her goes with him. The things he done to her stay with her. Now you have to feel how I felt. People are like, well, tick for tat. No, that's life. That is life. That is what you call life. You don't sit up there. I don't care if it's man or woman. You don't let nobody sit there and do you dirty. And then just, oh, okay, they did me so dirty. Oh, she better. Why is she better? Can you explain to me why she's better? Because I moved on with the next woman. Really? And she can't find a man. And I wish she found a man so she could leave me alone. Really? So y'all broke up on good terms. Is that what you're telling me? Y'all broke up on good terms. As soon as you found the woman, now she's better. No, if she's better, she's been better. She didn't wait till you find a woman to become better. Or she was letting me see my kids up until I found a woman. No, that woman been in your relationship. or you stop doing certain things because you got in that relationship. But a woman is not bitter if you break up on good terms and then you happen to move on. If y'all still cool, y'all gonna be remain cool. Stop poisoning people with this thing about women, making us good women look bad. Things happen. You got to find out what happened, lady. That is your job. Like, I like to talk to men and I like to talk to women. And I like to find out what the heck happened. You need both sides of the story. And then there's no way. And when what qualifies a man to vet a woman, that must mean you have overcome everything. You was born in the same hood she was born in. Everything you went through, she went through. So what qualified, I have to see, a woman has to see if you can drive. We're not going to automatically give you the key unless we know you know how to drive. No, we're not getting in your car. Do you know how to drive? You cannot vet me until I know you know how to drive. That should be for anybody. How you going to tell me something? You come from a fatherless household too. Yes, you do. How did you get over that? Now, once you start telling me what you've been through and you tell me all the steps that you took to get over it, guess what? That's how women learn. I mean, if you're a good man, you have to have qualifications. I got to know your head is on right. See, that's the problem that she's forgetting to say. You may look like a good man, but we got to see your works. We got to see what makes you a good man. And we ain't talking about no job, and we ain't talking about no damn money. What makes you a good man? She didn't say that. We don't care about the protection and stuff. Providing. We don't care about none of that. Now, once we know that your head is on straight, then them P's apply. But until then, no. Now let's go.
You had just better deal with it. See, she don't like good black men because they try to elevate her. This is a problem. To a gynocrat, that's a problem.
Elevate her to what? Elevate a woman to what? And the key word is woman. The key words she puts in her title are women, which means they are grown already. They grown. Your job is to elevate the youth so history can stop repeating itself. See how that go? If you are a good black woman or a good black man, your job is to elevate the youth so they can be productive adults. You can't talk a bad woman into being good. She has to do that on her own. You're going to elevate that woman to what? Please explain to me what the elevation is.
A black man trying to elevate her, she don't want to be elevated. That's number one. She doesn't really want to be elevated. She wants to follow destructive mindsets, and she wants to follow all of these destructive types of things because what that does is excuses her gynocratic behavior. A good black man doesn't allow the excuse Well, I get to be a gynocrat. I get to be able to disrespect black men. I get to be able to dishonor them. I get to be able to talk crazy to them. I get to be able to spread all types of despair.
Oh, wow. Well, where did they find these women at? If these are good black men, as you say, they good black men, where did they find these women at? Where y'all at? Where are you guys at? Y'all in the wrong block. Y'all on the wrong block. Y'all hanging at the wrong places, right? The same way women complain about men. Well, where you at? Where are you at? How you get these terrible black men? What block are you on? How are we finding all these dysfunctional people? Where you at? Where did you meet her at? Did you meet her in the hood? Did you go to, are you in the hood when you met these girls? That's what I'm saying. They talking about all these black women who do this to black men, but what you need to hang on the block what the good women is at. That's the block you need to be on. Why are you on that block when you deserve to be on that block? You are on the wrong block. Same way black women. You want a good man, then you are on the wrong block. Need a good man, you find the block, the good man block. Where you at? Where you meeting these women at? You met them at a club? You met them at a bar? Where did you meet them at? You got to meet them somewhere. Wherever you meeting these women at, then you need to go find someplace else to meet women. You the one don't want, hey, maybe you need to go into these churches or something. I don't know. If you don't believe in God, but maybe that's what, find out where the good women are at. You see, when you meet good women, then you gotta have your ish together. Because if you don't have your ish together, then she cannot be with you. Because how are you supposed to provide her all of these things? So men and women who complain that I only meet effed up people or bad this or that, where you meeting them at? On the train, on the bus, in school, at a party, on a bench in the park. I'm saying, like, what? Where you meeting these women at? That's going to take your money. Like these athletes, they meet these women after the game. You meet these women in hotel rooms. See, you don't want to hold them fault, right? From where they meeting these women. You met them from a video shoot, right? Where you meet them? Where? Where are you meeting all these no good women? Huh? So early?
Disparaging themes and ideas about them. I can get on social media and talk about a black man like a dog because, listen, under my gynocratic thinking, this is all excused because I view black men the same way white men view black men, as nothing, as predatory, as animalistic, as subhuman. These are not actual people with feelings and a life and an experience. You got the experience I tell you to have. You have the life I tell you to have. You do what I dictate you to do. This is why they feel so free setting black men up, getting them killed, getting them incarcerated, getting them in trouble, and all types of things, getting them fired from jobs. You know what I'm saying? All types of stuff. She feel comfortable to call your job and say something.
Damn, we do all of that? We did all of that. How do we do all of that? And what role did a man play? It takes two to tango. It takes two to tangle. Why? What did we do all that for? He picked the wrong woman. Same way the woman picked the wrong man. Can that be? And what did he do to her for her to unleash that venom?
Stupid about you, so then now your boss is at your neck. Does she feel comfortable
No.
with doing that type of stuff? And as long as she can keep the narrative
No,
that there
I
are
ain't.
no good black men,
I
she can
ain't
run
spending
into
all that
one and
money.
still treat him like that because listen, I'm still under that narrative.
I'm not getting
We
this.
still dealing with that narrative.
Why are you even in here?
Because that makes me
Go someplace
right.
else.
The reason why she don't mind to do that is that because that fulfills the need to be right or the need to control.
Okay, shame, signs, and hope. Shame, the shame she feels within herself based on behavior, life choices, and bad outcome external. The consistent use of shaming language on black men specifically. This serves to reinforce her perceived cultural social dominance over him. Hmm. That means mom ain't give son no game. If you got if woman got dominance over a man, he ain't learned from his mama. He need to go to get his oomph. He needs to get away from his male friends and get to back to mama, cousin, grandma, sister, or something. Only a woman to teach a man. Well, hold up. She do this, you do that. See how that go? This is why you need the women in your life, men. This is why you need the women in your life. Insults. Her understanding that her behavior is insulting or inappropriate most of the time, yet she refuses to stop. Then you're supposed to left the first time. Consistently insulting others that oppose or disrespect her in any way. Oh, there's something for you in here. So go ahead. I don't want nothing. I know. Okay. As usual, this is normal, directed at black men, but not confined to them. Men talk back. What are you talking about? Often accompanied by deflections away from herself. First of all, you teach a child, you're only going to do it one time and one time only. That's what I teach my son. So he ain't going to have them problems. He ain't going to have them problems. My daughter ain't going to have them problems. See, it's up to the parents. So, parents, please teach your kids, like I said, I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's a friend, a job, a boss, or whomever. You don't accept anybody's inappropriate behavior, insults, or anything. You'll go about your business. Guilt. Feels guilty over not being able to get rid of her internal shame about herself and her life. Lies guilt over her choices at the feet of others. Again, directed at black men. Is always someone's fault. Sound more like a man to me. And they should feel the guilt that she feels over how they make her mistakes. Oh, please. Need to be in control. Needs to tell herself that her life choices will stay okay despite the outcome. Not being right threatens her psychology, mental stability. Must always make the case that no matter what she's done, who it may hurt, or how it turns out, she is right in the end. This is done primarily to avoid accountability and responsibility for those actions and avoid admitting to any guilt. Some people just control people, right? Some people are just people that are control freaks. Has nothing to do with being a woman or a man. Some people must be in control. Sorry, that's life. That's life for you. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Just got to make sure you just pick women who not like that. But it's not destroying. Anything somebody does doesn't destroy you unless you let it destroy you. If a woman act a certain type of way, a man don't need for her to validate him. If she has or he has this type of sign behavior, then maybe you should just like, you know what? Let me let you go before it gets any further. That go both ways. But people are control freaks. Some people just born, they have to be in control. Doesn't make them bad people. That's just how some people are. Period. And she says, hope, humility. Not only feeling humility within herself, but the ability to express humility towards others. She isn't arrogant, holding on to the wrong things just to avoid whatever. She doesn't dodge accountability. What accountability is she supposed to acknowledge? She's more interested in peace than being right for the sake of being right. But damn, she's right. If she's right, she's right. I don't get it. She isn't willing to sacrifice the peace of the relationship just to be right. If the person is wrong, they are wrong. That just sounds retarded. I have to make your wrong a right just so you can know if you're wrong, you're wrong. You're wrong. The key word is wrong. You are wrong. It's not you need to be held accountability for being wrong. If she's right, she's right. If you're wrong, you're wrong. That makes no sense. Again, this makes absolutely no sense. That is the equivalent for when you see a child do something wrong. So, you know what? I don't want this child to have a temper tantrum. So, I'm going to let them be right. This child's going to cry if I don't give this child. That's what you're trying to say is men have temper tantrums like a 2-year-old. So the parent has to let the child do what they want to do for the sake of peace. Is that what you're saying? That's what the she doesn't dodge accountability. Woman, please. That means that I'm a liar. That will make me a liar, now wouldn't it? And it's not good to lie, right? It's not good to lie to people. So you're telling women to be a liar just to be in a relationship. I must lie to you every single day. Just for the peace of the relationship, I now have to become a liar. I'm not allowed to tell the truth. I'm not allowed to be right. But I must become a liar and let you think your behavior is right but it's really wrong just for the peace of the relationship to be right. That makes scratch that off. That makes absolutely no sense. You don't be a liar for nobody. And she's asking you to be a liar. Why must I gotta hold, be accountable for the sake of being right? I gotta be held accountable because he's wrong. So now I gotta become a liar to make him right. Makes no sense. Scratch that off. Okay, praise. Is it too arrogant to express happiness? Okay. And admiration for others. Okay. Mainly her husband, black men in general. Okay. Doesn't like to engage in insults. That's nice. And it proves damaging over time to the integrity, peace, trust, and foundation. Okay. We'll keep the P. We'll keep the P. Empathy. She sees humanity in other people, mainly black men, and therefore does not treat them simply as objects, children to be ruled or beasts or burdened. Her husband deserves full consideration of all his feelings and acknowledgments of his needs and desires. Yeah, but I got to go both ways. Remember, empathy. The key word here is empathy. That go both ways. Remember, we go through a lot of hormonal things there. They go through things that we go through, mental stuff and hormonal stuff. Because some people's like really smart. They just was born really smart. I mean, that's a shame that some women were born really smart. The nerve of that. So we go through things too. We go by the fact we both go through the same, predominantly the same thing as black people. We both want to eat. The black man and the black woman both want to eat. We both want to eat. So even if the man is protecting us, she still has that intellectual property that may can help the man. But now she done told us to become a liar, so we're not even allowed to help our men because we got to do as what he say. Crazy. Well, let's finish.
Oh, she loved controlling the narrative of black men. She likes getting out in public, telling everybody else what she thinks of black men and how weak they are and how stupid they are and how they don't have any leadership and how they don't have any masculinity. She likes being able to create.
Hey, that only that's only valid if it's true. That's only valid if it's true. If it's true. If it ain't true, we ain't worried about it for. Same way you got thought culture. If as thought culture exists, it's true. So she ain't got no reason to be mad. Because there is a thought culture. It is. So if they call these thoughts names, you can't get mad because it's true. Same rule apply for men. If it's true, it's true. Only a hit dog will holler. Only a hit dog will holler. You understand what I'm saying? So what why is all the men, the women's fed all this other stuff? If it doesn't apply to you, why do you care? People disrespect the people who needs to be disrespected. So if she's a thought and the man got something to say about it, then hey, if it's true, she gotta live with it. And that same rule, same thing goes to men. If he's all these things that you just named, if it's true, hey, a Bonnie a hit dog a holler. So, and that man is like that, and that woman mouth is reckless, it is what it is.
Create, you know what I'm saying, television shows and movies that portray black men either in an effeminate way where he doesn't have any masculinity or
no. These movies and stuff ain't portraying nothing. And if these men want these roles, they're going to take these roles. That's these men taking these roles. So these men didn't say, hey, hold up. You got me feminine in this movie. They took the money, right? They took the money. They took the money. So they portraying men the way the way they're making it bad for other men because they took the money. So they sold out. So you need to go speak to them sellout men who took the money and played them roles. Why is that even in a woman conversation? That ain't got nothing to do about women. That's about men, what you just said right there. That's about men who sold out, who took the money and they played this role to make men look like whatever. But that ain't got nothing to do with us. We only see it because they sold out. If they didn't sell out, we wouldn't see it. Now, would we? Why support these things? That's y'all men who sold out. Get it together now.
He's got quote unquote toxic masculinity where he's abusive in some way or whatever. She likes spinning these narratives. Again, it fulfills her need to be right because she's trying to control it. So good black men are hated because of these things.
What things?
He's also hated because he doesn't accept her chaos.
And he doesn't have to. And believe me, we don't hate you. We hate it because, well, again, what women is he talking about? What women is he talking about? What women? Talk about? So you're trying to say all he meet is chaotic women? Oh, so he know how to pick them, don't he? He know how to pick them.
He creates the structure, the system, order, and structure, and he creates leadership.
So he create all of this, but he picks a chaotic woman. You know how to pick them. You go, boy. Same way women go crying after the relationship. Wah, 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 wah. Let me go crying after the relationship. I done set this order up. I done set the structure up. And this chaotic woman, again. Oh my God, you is too funny. You are too funny. They set all of this up. And they end up picking a chaotic woman who does not accept them. Sure know how you know how to pick them. So how dare they go against your order? And I brought you into my house. Keep telling you guys, the vampire can only get in your house if you let them in. If you let them in. I don't care who it is. That just means a lot of people got poor judgment. Black men and women got poor judgment. So that was his poor judgment.
See, this is the masculine energy inside of a relationship. Systems, order, and structure. And good black men actually create this because they created it in their own.
How do they create SOS? System, order, and structure. You got to show me your qualifications. Oh, you damn Skippy. I need to know where you were born, how you were raised, and all of this. Yes, I need to know. Women need to know these things. For you to create this, how did you get to this point to create this? This is what women need to know. If they create all this stuff, I got to make sure your mental and everything is right. Because I don't know if your structure is shaky. I don't know if your structure can stand the weather. I don't know if your structure is going to blow away at a storm. Yes, us women need to know these things. If these men created this and you want us to do that, we need to know about your structure. And if a woman know about a man's structure, and she know it's can withstand anything, he ain't got nothing to worry about. He ain't got nothing to worry about.
Own lives. They're not waiting on some woman to just magically have that. He actually has that when she meets him. He already has that going on.
How you know?
So he extends it to her. And this is where it becomes problematic. Good black men are problematic to the gynocratic narrative of black women because it removes the victimhood status. It doesn't give them any excuse to remain in the chaotic state that they're in. So they don't even want black men to do better. They'll say black men are all of that. You low on the totem pole. You're not educated. You don't have a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? You don't build anything. You don't do anything. You don't lead any industry. And all. See,
did we say that, or is that a fact? Did we just say that out of nowhere, or is it a fact? Because in order for a man to grow, you cannot disrespect the woman's intellectual property. For him to grow, he needs his partner, not his homeboy. He needs his partner. See, that's how that goes. And a partner doesn't mean somebody's going to cook and clean and iron your clothes and to submit. See, real men that's getting out there and their system is good, because him and the woman is working together. Him and the woman is working together. Your income, my income. We can buy this house. How many men already got the house already? I ain't talking about no apartment. How many men got the house already that is marrying these women? I got everything already. The house, the job, the everything. I'm inviting you into my house. And if you do got them type of men, now you got to say to yourself, well, I'm not in this relationship. It looks like he's a good man, but you don't know how he treats the woman because she walked into his castle. You don't know if she had to put up with infidelity, cheating, whatever. And not every woman wants to be poly. And if a woman is poly, you still don't know the man's mental state.
See, all of this, she has to believe this. She would crumble if black men actually went against all of this in large numbers. If a gynocrat woke up tomorrow morning and found that black men lead all kinds of important industries, and, you know what I'm saying? All these myths are what's the word I'm looking for? It's in front of her face in a way she can't deny. If that was the case, she would crumble. Her whole mental state would crumble because she doesn't actually want black men to get ahead. This is the thing that all of us need to understand about gynocrats. They don't want black.
Lady, what you saying sounds retarded again. Every woman wants their man. Hey, Ms. Rock. Every woman wants their man to get ahead. Every woman. Even if she's a successful woman, she wants the man to get ahead. And you don't think women like to say, my man is this, my man is that. No woman. I don't even care if she is a thought. I don't care if she has no education. And no woman like to say, hey, I work and my man does nothing. No woman likes to say the roles are reversed. The man stay home. What your man do for a living? He stay home. But I like to be, because I like to be the ruler. I like to be the person that works. I'm not going to listen, whatever floats your boat. But what she's saying sounds ridiculous. Yes, what she's saying sounds ridiculous. She must don't know women. Maybe she forgot she a woman. I don't know. But she knows for a fact that no, I don't care if you're at the top or at even the most bottom woman in the hood like to say her man do something. Hey, my man fixed bikes. He's a mechanic. We like to say something. Even if they like to say they man hustle, we like to say something. If you're a nurse, you would like to say my man a doctor. If you're a doctor, you would like to say, well, my man is he's the special. We like for a man to be over us. Little do you know. If I'm a doctor, my man is a specialist. Or he's a lawyer, he's doing his own thing. Sorry to hurt your feelings, but I don't know not no woman that likes to say, I'm above my man, he does absolutely nothing. And I'ma hate you. I'm gonna hate you. Because you is higher than me and I want control. Lady, go ahead with yourself. I ain't never heard no woman say that ever. And I don't get in the middle of people's relationships. So I can't say who's right and who's wrong. So I can't do a video. I could do something breaking down what you're saying. But I can't do a video talking about women and hating black men because they're doing good and come up with all these dumbass examples. These are all examples that makes no sense. And you a woman and you know better. You a woman and you know better. Would you like to say you were a man who does nothing so you can have control?
Black men or black women to get ahead. They just talk that talk. They just talk a good talk. They'll get somewhere and claim that they black first and they activists and they this and they that, but they don't actually want to see the betterment or the healing of black men or black women, for that matter. Because again, it removes that gynocratic excuse to be full of chaos, to be full of trouble, to be full of threats, to threaten everybody.
I hate to tell her, you a gynocrat too. You are a gynocrat too. Because, again, you come on when you want to come on. You press the record and press the play. You do that on your own, right? Don't be a hypocrite. Did a man give you permission to have this channel? Oh, well, I ain't got no man in my life right now. My man is not here. No. You do the same thing any other single woman would do. Is she does something. So just like any other single woman feel that they want to go to school, get education or whatever, you feel that you're single, so I need to do something with my time. So what you're doing with your time teaching is wrong with somebody else doing something with their time teaching. So you is a gynocrat too. Well, I don't disrespect black men. Guess what? The women too that's out there doing something with their time, they're not out there disrespecting the black man neither. Same way you get cash apps and stuff. So you got money coming in. You're going to knock the next woman for having money coming in. When you get that cash app, you say thank you, don't you? You say thank you, or you wouldn't have a cash app. You wouldn't have a cash app, PayPal. You wouldn't even. You will cut the damn super chat off too. But that's your money, and you work for it, and you want to be compensated, just like the women you're talking about. You are providing for yourself. You're doing something with your life. How dare you talk about the next woman that's doing something for her life? You come on here every day, every other day, video after video after video. So that means you work, right? This is your job. So how you going to knock the next woman for having a job? And if you can have a job and respect black men, why can't the next woman who has a job respect black men? I keep telling you, baby, we could go back and forth all you want, but you cannot, you can't take away from the fact that this is your job. You cannot take away that you get little compensations here and there. You cannot take away you get donations. You cannot take away you don't love what you do. You look like you love what you do, but you want to take that away from other women. Yes, woman can work and love and respect the black man the same way you do. You're working. You spend a lot of time, and you spend a lot of thought process getting your video together. You do it too. Now I can see if you said, hey, this is my spare time, and my man give me permission. Did you get permission to do this? Did you get permission? So 1 minute, you, like I said, you got to pick a side, because you are a working woman now. Yes, you work. Pick a side. Who pays your rent? Now, how you get money in your pocket now? How do you eat? How do you pay your way through life if you don't have a man? The same way somebody else don't have a man. They find something to do. So some go to school, some do this, some do that. I mean, you can easily say when I was married, I didn't do these things. But we're not speaking upon being married. We're speaking upon single women. And you are just as single as other women who is making it for themselves, because that's the woman in you. That's the masculine energy in you that you're trying to portray that's feminine. What business you got on in you too? What majority of men are looking at you? Because they ain't majority women. It's majority men that's giving you praise. You got some women in there, but it's majority men saying thank you. So you get off the same way the thought community get off, getting praise from men. Well, let me talk good about these men. So you got a bunch of men that's praising you. See, this is why you can't come at people like that. Because then now when they come at you, it don't sound right, but it's true. You got the black manosphere there, and you're happy for them, which means it's something about you getting compliments from men that you like. But you want to disguise it because you're not revealing yourself and you wear decent clothes. No, baby, it doesn't take away you like the compliments too. Doesn't take away you like when men praise you. Doesn't take away you like when men look at you. So what you got on all your clothes? You still like the feeling. The feeling. See, y'all women, I'm telling y'all women right now, don't listen to these people. Do everything out of love. Do everything out of love, and especially love yourself. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. And if you're all about love, you're going to find love. If you're all about positive energy, you're going to find somebody with positive energy. All this other bull crap. People always think they fooling somebody. They ain't fooling nobody over here. I ain't knocking what you're doing. I ain't knocking what you're saying. But what I'm saying is you're just like them. Men give you money, right? It's okay. You take men money too. Same way them women take money, you take money too. You don't say, listen, I just accept women money. I don't take money from men. Yeah, sorry, you take money from men too. I hate when people say that, well, let me go say something about this set of people. I can say something about you too. And you so passionate, but your passionate looks a lot masculine to me. I thought you were speaking upon feminine energy. That is not. So when another woman is passionate, that's masculine energy. But the way you talk and the way you move your head and the way you tell it like it is, you telling it like it is, that's masculine energy. But it's okay for you to have masculine energy. Not for nobody else, but just you. So it's okay for you to have masculine energy. It's okay for you to get money from men. Well, I'm not out there doing this and being it doesn't matter. You're still getting money from men. It's okay. It's okay for you to protect yourself. It's okay for you to all that other stuff that you're talking but not living. You're talking this, but you're not living it. When you walk that street, are you somebody behind you, in front of you, somebody protecting you? Or if somebody is, it's okay that you work and you put extra money in the house. It's only okay for you. It's not okay for nobody else but you. And you're just as masculine as you can be. I haven't seen nothing feminine yet. Nothing feminine. But I'm going to finish this video because you know we're going to be back. So we'll be back. I know I can't never finish the video because you ain't going to tell some people you one way, but in all reality, you're another way. Trying to tell women about being feminine and you're just as masculine, but it's called passionate. But she calls it masculinity. But it's okay. It's not even just her. You got a lot of women that's talking this crap. A lot of women telling women to be feminine. The minute you tell somebody what to do, that's masculine in itself. Pick any video you want. When women sitting up here talking about other women, and then you telling them something, then that makes you masculine because the woman's supposed to be quiet, remember? The woman is supposed to be quiet. The minute you start coming out and you're voicing yourself, that's masculine. That's not feminine. All these damn women with all these pages. Women this, women this, women that, women that. You too. Now get up out of my face. Have a good day.